But we have got going here 2.4 overs. Rajasthan Royals have already raced to 55 for no loss there. Ladies and gentlemen, take about 55 for no loss, 2.4 overs. Jaiswal and Suryavanshi not even sparing the likes of Jasprit Bumrah, the world-class bowler Jasprit Bumrah. He's also been taken to the cleaners by the youngster, the prodigy kid here, the 15-year-old kid Suryavanshi. It's 11-over game here. It's a reduced over game due to the delayed start due to rains, and Rajasthan Royals have got off to a wonderful start here, and Mumbai Indians winning the toss and opting to bowl. It's 11-over game and just 2.3 overs, 2.3 or 2 overs. It's all it took Rajasthan Royals to get to 50 runs there. 50 runs on board for no loss here, 56 for no loss after 2.4 overs. Here is Trent Bolt, and Suryavanshi hits it down the line. The ball this time along the ground, going towards the long gone region there. That'll just be nothing more than a single here. What a wonderful start we've had. Take a ball, ladies and gentlemen. Rajasthan Royals, the opening pair, taking the oppositions by storm in every single game almost. Suryavanshi absolutely lethal with the bat, even not excusing the likes of the world number one bowler Bumrah. He's taken him to the parks too, out of the park too. So what a wonderful talent for India if it's groomed in the right direction. So with that said, 30-57 for no loss. Here is Bolt, and this time good fielding there by Hardik Pandya. Had it gone past him, that would have run away into the boundary there. The ball was a tad fuller length outside the off stump. Jaiswal driving it towards the left of the fielder there in the mid-off region. Hardik Pandya had to put his body behind the line, and his outstretched hand, he's managed to stop the ball, and that'll be just one run, and he'll keep the strike here. 3 overs done, 58 for no loss. Ladies and gentlemen, take over. What a wonderful start we had in this contest here. We definitely, yesterday we lost out a game due to the rain, but tonight the rain got showing at least some mercy. We at least have a delayed start here. 11 overs apiece here, and hopefully this is shaping to be a good encounter with Rajasthan drawing first blood here. 3 overs and 58 for no loss with the current run rate almost 19.33. Well, just taking a moment to welcome you all to the show here at Sports Beyond Cancer. This time Hardik Pandya into the attack here, banks it in shot outside the off stump. Jaiswal premeditated shot, wanted to play the lap shot, shuffled across the off stump and tried to scoop the ball, but unfortunately the ball was banged in shot, going above his shoulders on the offside, and he was in no position to play the shot there, and that'll just be a dot ball here. How much do you think Mumbai Rajasthan Royals will be putting up on board in this 11-over game here? 58 for no loss, 3.1 overs. 11 overs game, and this is looking an extremely good contest, especially this opening pair have got off to a flyer here. This time Yorker length delivery onto the patch here. Jaiswal flicks it off his toes, the ball running away towards the deep square leg region there. It'll be fielded there in the deep, and that'll just be a single here. To all the people watching the stream, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy. Hope you're doing good and hope you're having a wonderful time. I welcome you all to the show here. The game between Rajasthan Royals and Mumbai Indians live here from Guwahati, and we were all worried for so long because we had to wait almost close to 3 hours now because we lost due to the rain. But fortunately the rain gods showing some mercy in the end, and we have a reduced game of 11 overs apiece. This time banged in shot outside the off stump. Suryavanshi cuts it away. The ball going away to the deep backward point region. That'll just be one run here. Well, to all the people watching the stream from whichever part of the world, please ensure you hit that like button, and please ensure you hit that subscribe button there. Every single like and every single subscription will mean the world to us. So please ensure you hit that like and subscribe button there. $60 for no loss after 3.3 overs in Rajasthan Royals there. Here is Jaiswal batting on 38 of 13 balls. He's all set to face Hardik Pandya. Hardik Pandya back in the game tonight here after missing out on the last game. Here is Pandya, banks it in shot, and beg your pardon there, Yashasvi Jaiswal trying to play the pull shot a little bit late onto the shot. The ball was climbing onto him, So he managed to drag the ball towards the wide of the long on region. Tilak Verma does the proceedings, and that will give the batters the sufficient time to come back for a single, to just cross over for a single there. Well. What a wonderful game we have on our cards here. This is looking like a tense contest. This is looking like an exciting contest there. This time, Yashasvi Jaiswal just tucks it away towards the deep mid-wicket region, and that will be just a single there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please ensure you hit that like button and subscribe button. Only when you hit that like and subscribe button, there will be some engagement going on in the as per YouTube algorithms. There'll be some engagement going on, which will push our feed onto the homepage of many other users there. So please ensure that you hit that subscribe button there. Here is Pandya. Jaiswal once again trying to play the lap shot. A slow ball here from Hardik Pandya outside the off stump. And he's just got a faint edge as he tried to adjust it in the last moment and tried to play it over the short third man region. But just falling short of the keeper. That will just be a dot ball there. So please ensure you hit that like and subscribe button. We are just 98 away from getting to the 1,000 goal mark. And after the end of 4 overs here, Rajasthan Royals are 62 for no loss here. 7 more overs to go. How much can they get? Can they get somewhere close to 135, 140, which is going to be a good game on our cards. This is looking an exciting contest here. And to all the people watching the show, welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy, and a former sports journalist, 8 years as a sports journalist, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand. But unfortunately, my 5th cancer struck at the right time when I was in my prime in New Zealand. I had to return back to India, and the last 2.5 years has been a battle between life and death. Here is Shardul Thakur in the slot here. Suryavanshi, you can't bowl in the slot here. He has swift hands, and what a wonderful wrist this young man has. He's hit it over the cover region. The ball sailing into the deep cover region there. A huge 6 here coming off the blade of Suryavanshi. You can't afford to bowl in the slot. He will definitely punish you. He's in that sort of a mindset. He's having that sort of a mindset, and he's having that kind of a courage at this very young age. 15 years take a ball, ladies and gentlemen. Completely captivating the entire cricketing world here. Absolutely wonderful scenes to see such young prodigy kid smashing the bowlers out of the park. Once again, a full length delivery outside the off stump. Suryavanshi hits it in the air over the cover fielders. 1 bounce into the advertising boards here. 4 runs here for Suryavanshi. Poor bowling from Shardul Thakur. Errors in line once again. Repeats the same mistake, and he's been punished here. And Suryavanshi capitalizing. He's raced on to 32 of 11 runs. He's having a merry time out here in this IPL. He's smashing the likes of Shardul Thakur. He did not even spare the likes of Jasprit Bumrah. Smashed him out of the park for the first ball he faced him tonight here. Absolutely wonderful. He's absolutely fearless, and Rohit Sharma on this occasion was completely not happy with Shardul Thakur's ball here, because the field was set in the other region, and he's bowling in the slot outside the off stump with the cover area vacant. And we all know Vaibhav Suryavanshi is extremely good in the V angles there. This time, lucky there for the batter. The ball banged in short outside the off stump. Tries to play the cut shot inside edge, and a French cut towards the short fine leg region there. Just going past the stumps there. Unlucky for the bowler there. That's the part and parcel of cricket there. And the batters will cross over for a single as Yashasvi Jaiswal pushes Suryavanshi to cross over for a single here. 73 for no loss, 4.3 overs. What a great start they've had in this contest here. A wonderful start here between the two opening pairs here. The youngster Vaibhav Suryavanshi, absolutely every single game he's managing to captivate the globe here. Every single game he's roping in new subscribers there, the new fans there. Beg your pardon there. This time a full-in delivery outside the off stump. Yashasvi Jaiswal clearing his front leg across, only managed to drive it towards the deep backward point there, and that'll just be a single here. Thank you, sir. I'm not sure who has subscribed, but thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button there, because only if you kept your profile open, that'll be displayed on our streaming platform on your screens there, because the last subscriber, as I can see, is Jeenat Begum. Thank you, Jeenat Begum, and I'm not sure who subscribed just now, but if at all you had kept, if you keep your profile open, we can display your name here. And thank you for being a part of my cancer fight, and thank you for being a part of my journey, and thank you for being here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Welcome to the family here, as here is Shardul Thakur running into bowl to Vaibhav Suryavanshi. This time, Vaibhav Suryavanshi shuffles across the off stump, and there he is hit it in the air with what a brutal strike here from Suryavanshi. Stands tall and smashes it straight back into the side screen. A great shot here by the youngster. The ball a little bit shorter on length, but Suryavanshi was shuffling across a little bit towards the off stump, and he smashed it straight over the bowler's head and straight into the side screen here. Take a bow, ladies and gentlemen. Can you even believe it? That's a 15-year-old kid smashing the best of the best, even the likes of Jasprit Bumrah, and now the likes of Shardul Thakur out of the park here. Absolute admiration for this youngster here. A pure raw talent, a natural talent, and definitely he's put his yards behind the scenes, and what a wonderful character here. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, absolutely fearless, 15-year-old, captivating the entire world. Once again in this slot, Suryavanshi, but this time he is taken here. Wonderful field placement here this time from the captain here. The ball was bowled, a full-length delivery in his hitting arc outside the off stump. He hits it with the line, trying to clear the wide of the long off region, but the fielder there has been placed extremely wide, and he takes a catch there. Good catch there in the deep there by Tilak Verma. The ball was traveling there. 133.9 clicks on that one. And Vaibhav Suryavanshi hits it straight down the throat of the deep cover fielder. Beg your pardon there. Hits down the throat of the deep cover fielder there. The fielder had been placed for that very same particular reason, and Vaibhav Suryavanshi picking out the fielder there, and the plan working here for Mumbai Indians. They bowled deliberately in the slot and kept that fielder there in the deep cover region, realizing that he played a couple of shots in that region earlier in this over, and this time they have managed to outplay him. But nevertheless, what a wonderful start here by the young prodigy. 15-year-old take a ball, ladies and gentlemen. Vaibhav Suryavanshi once again taking the opposition by a stump. It's 11-over game, and we all know that early runs are extremely key, and he has definitely dealt a wonderful blow for the Mumbai Indians, scoring 39 of 14 balls, but he has to take the long walk back here. He has been dismissed for 39 of 14. Caught Tilak Verma, bowled Shardul Thakur, and that will be the end of the 5 overs, and Rajasthan Royals 80 for 1 year. To all the people watching this stream here, thank you so much for being here. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy, a former sports journalist, currently battling my 5th cancer, and that's the reason we are not there on the ground with our cameras this time. We are trying to do it virtually, because the last 2.5 years I've been battling cancer, and the last 2.5 years has been a battle between life and death, and currently I've entered remission, and that's the reason we are here on the virtual platform there. So thank you so much. If at all you feel that we are going to do a good job here, if at all you're feeling that you want to support our journey, support my fight, and be a motivation factor for me to have that hope against this battle, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button, because that will mean the world of hope to us in this journey, in this battle, in this life. Here is Ghaznfar into the attack now for the first time in this innings. Starts off with a white ball, straying down the leg here. This time backs it in short, and Jaiswal pulls it away a little bit, trying to hit it toward. Will just get a single as the ball goes away, rolls towards the deep mid-wicket region there. Vaibhav Suryavanshi, the name echoes around the cricketing globe. We just saw on the Gujarat Titans social media a couple of days ago how Josh Butler was all admiration for the youngster. He was asking him, 15 years, you are so good. Imagine when you get to 21, 22. He was speechless, especially Josh Butler. Admiration pouring in completely for that youngster, the young prodigy kid, 15-year-old, who's yet to grow into his fullest. But he's absolutely fearless. He doesn't fear the likes of Jofra Archer in the nets. You have seen a lot of videos and shots, which are reels, which are being put out from the Rajasthan Royals, where Jofra Archer comes in and banks those bouncers and yorkers, and he smashes him in the nets there. That's the kind of confidence this youngsters had. What a wonderful kid there. And this time, Dhruv off the mark with the couple of his first ball. Here is all set to face the second ball. Gazanfar, good length delivery, a quicker one, just within the wide guideline on the offside. Dhruv tries to play the cut shot, misses it completely. That'll be a dot ball here. It's a 11 over game, reminding you all the folks, it's a rain curtail contest. So we are just having 11 over game. Lucky that we are getting 11 over game. Yesterday was absolutely livid because we still had about 45 minutes. And despite the entire ground in Kolkata being covered with covers, I'm not sure why they took that early call of calling off that game. Probably the outfield had some issues there. This time, a good length delivery and the ball wrapped on the pads. That looks close here. An appeal here from Gazanfar, and the umpire lifts his finger here. The umpire lifts his finger, and Gazanfar is all excited here. Straight away, the umpire lifted his finger there. No hesitation there. That looked close there. And Dhruv started to walk off and just had a chat here with Jaiswal, and Jaiswal asking him to just take the chance. Probably that could be hitting the leg stump, or just if it's turning a lot, could be also probably missing leg stump. So they are taken the risk there. They just taken the gamble there, and they've gone in for the review here. They wanted to take the decision upstairs here. We'll have to wait and watch here. Gazanfar bowling it, the ball skidding off the surface, and Dhruv trying to tuck it away towards the deep mid-wicket region, missing the bat completely and wrapping on the back pad there and hitting on the knee roll, but I think it should be somewhere hitting the leg stump there. We'll have to wait and watch. Yes, it's crashing directly into the leg stump there. As predicted there, it's crashing directly into the leg stump, and he sees it on the big screen, and Dhruv makes his walk back towards the dressing room, and a good decision once again by the umpire, and that'll be the second wicket here for Mumbai Indians. Rajasthan Royals losing the second wicket, beg your pardon there, and that'll be 84 for 2 after 5.4 overs. Dhruv 2 runs off the just 3 balls here. LBW by Gazanfar here. Well, how much can the Rajasthan Royals score tonight here in this 11 over game here? Please do let us know in the chat box, and also do participate in the voting poll there, put out in the chat box there. Please do let us know which team do you think is going to win. We have put out a chat question in the chat box there. Let us know which team do you think is going to win and which team you are supporting tonight here. Also do let us know from which part of the world you're watching the stream, and also which team you are rooting tonight. The chat box is open for you. Please be that first person to hit us up and let us know what do you feel about the stream and what do you feel about this game. So let's have a conversation here, so that I don't feel like that I'm talking out to a camera. Rather, I'm talking out with a real person, having a real-time conversation. With that said, here is Gazanfar, Riyan Parag walking at number 4. The skipper there, flighted delivery outside the off stump, and Riyan Parag happy to just drive it along the ground past the cover region towards the wide off long off region, and he'll be off the mark with a single there. To all the folks who are just joined in, I see 59 people currently on the stream here. Welcome to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy, your very own sports journalist, currently battling my 5th cancer, and I currently entered my remission phase after 2.5-year battle with just my 5th cancer, and that's the reason this time we are not on the field here. 8 years of sports journalism, including covering a lot of IPLs, the Tokyo Olympics even during the COVID, and a lot of rugby leagues, football leagues, tennis leagues, lot of leagues, and national tournaments, international tournaments. But this is the best we can do, because we wanted to show it out to the world despite all the odds. At the age of 33, facing 5 cancers, I did not want to give up on my passion, and that's the reason we are here, to prove ourselves and to prove to the world that no matter what happens, resilience goes a long way, and never ever give up on your passion. So that's the reason we are doing it here. Probably we could be not having a good layout compared to the other streamers, because we are just starting out. I'm more worried about the output, not about the output of the visuals. I'm more worried about the quality of the content. Unlike other streamers here, we don't mock the players, we don't ridicule the players. Here we do pure journalistic style of journalism, where we want to promote sports in the right direction, in the true sportsmanship spirit, and pave way for more people to follow sports there. So that's the motive behind this, which I pursued, especially which I envisioned during my childhood days, and I want to live the dream despite facing my 5th cancer at the age of 33. So here is the last ball. Wonderful shot here over the cover regions. Jaiswal moves into 45 there. That'll be 4 runs here. Great shot here by Jaiswal. Flighted outside the off stump, and he hit it over the cover region. The ball runs away to the boundary there. 4 runs there. That'll be 89 for 2 after 6 overs here. 5 more overs to go. How much more can the Rajasthan Royals score here? Bumrah, he's been brought back into the attack once again. The Parag happy to take the single and give the strike back to the batter who's hitting the ball wonderfully there. Jaiswal 45 of 18. The run rate 14.59 here. Here is Bumrah running into bowl to Jaiswal. This time banks it in short outside the off stump. Jaiswal tries to tuck it away towards the third man region there. Good fielding there by Shardul Thakur in the short third man region. Sliding towards his right. He's managed to stop the ball and fumbles the ball. Jaiswal was keen for the single there. And Parag denying him the run there. And Jaiswal is not happy there. He wanted the single there. Thank you, Guwahati Maharaj, for your message there. Thank you so much for being the first person to hit out with the chat box there. Hi, I'm from South Africa. My name is Guwahati Maharaj. Thank you, Guwahati, for once again being a constant support for us on this channel here. Thank you for logging in once again. Hope you're enjoying the cricketing spectacle across the world. The PSL is running on, the IPL is running on, and then the women's tournament is the World Cup will soon resume. So resume will soon start. So definitely a wonderful cricketing spectacle, and hope you're enjoying the IPL tournament too. So thank you for being here once again, Guwahati Maharaj, and this time and thank you for your message too. How is your health? Definitely I'm looking better because of this stream. I'm waking up better because I'm having a purpose to wake up now. Earlier I used to only have one purpose, the purpose of survival, battle between life and death. But because of you people, I'm able to divert myself because I want to come out here and stream and give my inputs here. And also this is what I have envisioned right since the early age. That's the reason I have worked as an 8 years of journalism, sports journalism across the years, but unfortunately this is the best we can do during my battle with my fifth cancer. It's looking good here, shaping well. Probably we'll have to wait for some more time, probably a couple of more months before I get back to the plastic surgeries, because I still need the tissue reconstruction after my back's been operated for almost 9 to 10 times now, 9 to 12 times, and just waiting to get past June, July, so that we can have those surgeries, and then hopefully we can start our recovery, rehabilitation, and also start to figure out how to get back our immunity and our basic lifestyle there. Thank you so much, Guwahati Maharaj, for your wonderful message there. And this time 96 for 2 after 6.5 overs, courtesy a wonderful cheeky shot here by Riyan Parag. Good length delivery, shaping outside the off stump. Riyan Parag delicately, deftly opens his face of the bat and guides the ball just past the diving efforts of the wicketkeeper Ryan Rickleton, and the ball runs away into the boundary there. 4 runs here. Cheeky shot using the pace of the bowler Jasprit Bumrah, opening the face and guiding it wonderfully there. That'll be 4 runs here. And here is picking up a single off the next ball here as Jaiswal all set to face the last ball of this over here. This time a full length delivery, a Yorker, almost Yorker length there, and Jaiswal driving it away towards the cover region, who's on the edge of the circle, and the batters will scamper for a quick single, and that'll be the end of the over. 7 overs done and dusted here at Guwahati. 97 for 2. 4 more overs to go, 24 more balls to go. How much more do you think Rajasthan Royals can put on board here in this 11-over rain-curtailed game here? The current run rate close to 14, about 14 runs an over, beg your pardon there, and 24 more balls to go. What do you think will be the score put out on board here by Rajasthan Royals? I see 117 people watching the stream. Thank you so much for being here. To let you know, I'm welcoming you all once again to Sports Beyond Cancer. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy, currently battling my 5th cancer. Unfortunately, I can't be on the ground this time. This is the best we can do. Kindly excuse me, because we are not that great with the visuals. We are on the learning curve with the tools and all, but otherwise we ensure you that we'll try to give you better content. We are not worried more about the aesthetics of the visuals. We are more worried about the content that we provide, and hopefully we stick to the sportsmanship, like real journalistic style of ethics here, which we always want to stand up to, unlike other streamers who mock players, ridicule players, use derogatory words because hatred gets them likes and views. But here we want to stick to our ideals, because as a child I dreamed of becoming a sports journalist. I lived that dream for 8 years, covering a lot of international tournaments, and the most wonderful one was the Tokyo Olympics 2022 during the COVID, and also the IPLs and the rugby leagues especially. Did not understand rugby before in India, but my 4 years spent in New Zealand, what a wonderful sport rugby. I started to understand the nuances of rugby, and a wonderful sport to watch it, especially from close quarters. Here is Hardik Pandya into the attack, straying down the pads here. The ball was there to be hit here. Riyan Parag tries to flick it off his pads, missing it here, and he'll live it with himself. The ball off his pads runs away towards the short fine leg region, and the batters will cross over for a single here. 13.6 on the run rate now. 98 for 2, 23 more balls to go. Can they get somewhere close to 140 plus here? They will be definitely looking eager to get somewhere close to 140 plus. We'll have to wait and watch. To all the people watching the stream here, thank you for being here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Every single like, every single subscription will mean the world to us. So please, please, please ensure you hit that like and subscribe button there. Here is Hardik Pandya, all set to run and bowl to Yashasvi Jaiswal. Banks it in short outside the awesome. Jaiswal cuts it wonderfully. The ball running away towards the deep square leg boundary. That will be the half century here for Yashasvi Jaiswal. What a wonderful knock here by the southpaw here. Wonderful, wonderful batting right since the first ball. He's looked in a prime touch here. A great shot with an offer outside the off stump, and he's cut it away with such precision. No chance for the fielder in the deep. The ball running away into the deep point region there. 4 runs here. Poor bowling here for Hardik Pandya, and Yashasvi Jaiswal notching up his half century in this wonderful rain curtain game, and a standing ovation here from the dugout here. They realize the importance of this knock. This was a 50 required for Jaiswal. That will lift up the spirits of him and the confidence. A wonderful start here. 52 unbeaten of 23 balls. A perfect innings, especially in this rain curtain contest. We all know how extremely deep the Mumbai Indians bat, and early runs was key on the board here, especially after the rains was pouring for quite some time, and Mumbai Indians straight away wanted to bowl first and put the opposition into bat because they were hoping that the surface would support them. But the kind of start Jaiswal and Suryavanshi gave, they completely destroyed the Mumbai Indians bowling lineup there. Even the likes of Suryavanshi take a bow, ladies and gentlemen. 15-year-old prodigy kid there, a completely fearless, absolutely fearless. You might have seen those reels, very smashing Joe Archer, the bounces to the boundary, to the sixes, and today absolutely courageous, absolutely fearless, smashing Jasprit Bumrah out of the park couple of occasions. Even the first ball he faced to Bumrah, he cleared his leg and he cleared it out of the park there. Such a wonderful talent for India to have at such a young age here. Hopefully he goes on to become one of India's greatest legends here. Especially loved the way the interaction between him and Josh Butler in the previous reel of a couple of days ago by Gujarat Titans. This time a good ball there, a Yorker length delivery just inside the wide guideline on the offside. That will just be a dot ball here, well out of the reach of Riyan Parag there. And Gomati Maharaj, thanks for the lovely commentary in English. Hope Bombay Indians will win. Thank you, Gomati Maharaj, for your support, and thank you for also letting us know. Definitely appreciate it when people let us know that in the chat box which team they are supporting, because it starts to feel like a family. It starts to make me feel that I'm not talking out to a camera. It makes me feel that I'm having a real human conversation, and we are starting to have a real interaction, and that makes me feel comfortable, because I've been craving to have some human interaction for the last 2.5 years, sitting on the edge of my bed battling life and death. But this kind of conversation makes me feel that I have a family which provides me hope, and thank you for being an integral part of my family and my journey and my fight here. Definitely. That's so kind of you, Gomati Maharaj. Thank you for being here once again. This time a full toss here. Error in length here from Jasprit Bumrah in the slot, and that should be punished here. The ball, the cherry goes flying. She goes flying into the deep mid-wicket region there, over the boundary there. 6 runs here. Poor bowling here from the captain here. That will be 6 runs to end the over after the 8th over here. 110 for 2. Definitely shaping towards getting closer towards 140. And Riyan Paraga, who started a little bit slowly in this contest, now is got off a freebie and is definitely ensured that he's dispatched it over the stands here. 6 runs here. And also please do participate in the poll question in the chat box here. I see about 114 people in the chat watching the stream live. If you can hit that subscribe button tonight, I will be crossing 1,000, and that will help me, because the YouTube says that only if you cross 1,000 you'll be getting some funds from the ads, and if I get those funds from the ads I can use it for my treatment there. Some portion, probably 5 to 10% of that, can be used for my treatment and my process and my life there. So requesting all this 114, if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, take this moment and hit that subscribe button, because that will make the world to me. That will mean the world to me. Every single subscription will help me get closer to the 1,000 goal mark, and once we get to the 1,000 goal mark, I can generate at least some funds going towards my cause, towards my fight, and that will give me some financial stability to fight towards in my 5th battle there. This time flighted delivery in the slot here. Jaiswal goes straight and hit it in over the bowler's head here. That will be 4 runs here. Great shot here. Jaiswal continuing his onslaught here. A wonderful shot here coming off the blade blade of Jaiswal. He is looking in prime touch here. He is batting beautifully there. This time on the pads, he's just trying to hit it too hard. I think off the outside, inside edge, the ball's running away towards the short fine leg region there, and the batters scamper for a quick single there. Confusion between the two batters, but they managed to scamper for a quick single there. Here is Gazanfar, quicker delivery from Gazanfar, inside edge onto the keeper's pads there. That was a tough chance there. The ball off with inside edge, hitting the keeper on his below his knee roll there, and the ball rolling away towards the short third man region there. That'll be no runs here. That'll just be a dot ball here. Thank you so much once again. I see someone has hit the subscribe button, and I just want to remind you, only if your profile has been kept open on YouTube, your name will be reflected on your screen. So as you can see, the last subscriber, if you have kept your profile as a closed profile, your names would be unfortunately not displayed on the screen here. This time Gazanfar in the slot here. Poor ball here. Parag clears his front leg across, and he smashed it way over the long on fielder. The ball sailing into the stands here. 6 runs here. That'll be a maximum here. Wonderful shot here coming off the blade of Riyan Parag here, and a beautiful shot here, and wonderful shot here. That's over the fielder and over the ropes, and all Hardik Pandya can do is smile there. He's absolutely smiling out there. This time in the slot once again, Riyan Parag. This time, has he timed it well? No, he hasn't. I think he's just closed the face of the bat, and this time he's holed out in the deep there in the long on region there. An easy catch there. I think it's once again Tilak Verma, if I'm not wrong. We'll have to wait for the replays here, but Riyan Parag has to make the long walk back here. He hits the previous ball for a 6 in the pursuit to hit the next ball. This too was in the slot, but this time Riyan Parag trying to hit it a little bit short, a little bit harder there, but the ball was a carom ball, and that's the reason he failed to read the ball coming off the hands of the bowler, and the bat turning in his hands, and he's only found the fielder in the deep there in the long on region there. And Hardik Pandya is all applause there. Hardik Pandya is all applause as Riyan Parag is absolutely livid with himself. He slams his gloves onto his pads there as he walks away towards the pavilion there. 121 for 3 after 8.5 overs. Riyan Parag has been dismissed for 20. Caught Tilak Verma, bowled Gazanfar here, and we only have 2.1 overs left. What do you think Rajasthan Royals will be getting tonight here? And I see 113 people here. If the 113 people hit that subscribe button there, beg your pardon there, I will be getting close to 1,000, and I can apply for monetization from tomorrow, because YouTube requires you to get to 1,000. Only then you can generate some funds, a portion of the funds that can be received by us from the ads there, and that will definitely help my cause, because we'd be using it for my medical treatments there, and would be using it for my medical treatments because that will definitely aid me. A portion of it will definitely give me that financial stability in my treatment there. So requesting you to hit that like and subscribe button, and requesting you to help me in this journey, because that will mean the world to us. So please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button there. We are just 94 away from getting to the 1,000, and please ensure you hit that subscribe button tonight. Here this time he is Hetmeyer is out there in the middle at number 5. He's tucked it away. He's cut it away towards the backward point region, and they cross over for a quick single there, and that'll be the end of the over here after 9 overs here. 121 for 3, and thank you so much. I see someone else has hit that like button. We are just 94 away now. We are just 94 away to get to the 1,000 goal mark. Absolutely, that will give me the world of hope in this battle. That will give me all the courage to get back strong in this battle against cancer. Once we get to 1,000, that will make me consider seriously of doing this on a global stage, because I lost my career due to cancer, because I worked as a sports journalist for 8 years, 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, and then 5th cancer came in. I had to return back to India. But then during one of the streams in World Cup, I remember someone texting me, someone informing me that imagine if you had been as a journalist in India for the then you would have only catered to the Indian audience and the Indian sport. Imagine if you had been a journalist in New Zealand, you would have only catered to the New Zealand audience there. But because of the universe and its ways, you are started to forced to start something here on the virtual platform, and now you can cater to the global audience, and that's how I started to realize that to get some hope towards the universe, because come on, as a human facing 5 cancers at the age of 33, I had completely lost your belief and trust on the universe. I had completely lost faith in universe. But suddenly when this person told me about this, probably the universe gave me 5 cancers for probably doing this on this global platform. Probably that was the reason that universe put me through all this turmoil and chaos, because it wanted me to get to this phase. And that's the when I started to think, and now I have some sort of faith coming in my way because of all the subscriptions and all the love you guys show me, not just here in the chat box, but also I receive a lot of comments in the Instagram DMs. A lot of people reach out to me and motivate me to continue the fight and not give up on my hope and not give up on life, and stay strong and continue with my journey and continue my passion there. And this time Bumrah into his third Yorker length delivery is just squeezed it away towards the front of cover region there, and that'll be a single here. 94 away from just 94 away from getting to the 1,000 goal mark, and then we can apply for the monetization there. Hope you all 100 people who are just watching the stream, if for you who hit that subscribe button, I'll be getting closer to that 1,000 goal mark, and I can sleep wonderfully happy like a small baby, relishing the journey there with a lot of hope to wake up to, a lot of motivation to wake up to. This time a slower bouncer banks it in short. The ball just going above SSV Jaiswal trying to guide it over the wicket keeper's head towards the third man region. He's missed the ball, and the leg umpire flexing his arms. He's called it a white ball there. He feels it's definitely going above the batter's head, and that has been definitely going way beyond the batter's head, especially Jaiswal jumping in the air and trying to play the shot, and even after that it's been traveling above his head. This time in the slot here, poor ball here from Bumrah coming in from around the wicket in the slot. Jaiswal clears his front leg and he goes straight over the bowler's head. A great shot here from Jaiswal and slams straight into the commentary box there. A huge six coming here off the blade of Jaiswal. Wonderful shot here. Even the likes of Bumrah not being spared tonight here. First Vaibhav Suryavanshi smashing Bumrah, and now Yashasvi Jaiswal he's taking this on his sleeve here. That's a huge six here, 93-meter six here. Jasprit Bumrah realizing he's missed his length, and he is punished here. He is dealing in sixes today, this youngster Yashasvi Jaiswal. Ladies and gentlemen, wonderful display of talent here from Jaiswal, batting with a strike rate of 237. He is taking the game by the collar here. 64 runs off 27 balls. As here is Bumrah running in this time. Change of sides once again, coming in from over the wicket to the left-hander. The SSV Jaiswal goes deep in the crease. A Yorker length delivery. He knows that Bumrah is coming with the Yorker. He squeezes it away and drives it away towards the wide off, long off region there. And they'll pick up a single there. To all the people watching the stream, thank you so much for being here. Hope you hit that subscribe button and help us get closer to the 1,000 goal mark here. We are just 94 away from getting to the 1,000 there. Welcome to the family, and if you hit that bell icon and if you hit that subscribe button, you will be getting all the feeds here in regarding cricket here in the real sports journalistic style of stream here. Unlike the other streamers who mock players, ridicule players, create memes in the name of players, spread hatred to get more views and likes. But here we want to use sports as a catalyst to promote development in the community and to promote sports in the right spirits to the youngsters and to the community there. And this time good ball there, good change of pace here from Bumrah. Hetmeyer early into the shot here, fails to read the ball coming off the hands of Bumrah, rolls his finger off on the ball here. Deftly does it here. A small variation, and Bumrah cleverly does it. And Hetmeyer early into the shot, bowled it short, and Hetmeyer early into the shot here. No time for him to recover, and that will just be a dot ball here. This time once again a slower bouncer here. Once again Hetmeyer early into the shot here. Once again he's done the mistake of not reading the ball coming off the hands, and the ball he's early into the shot here, off the bottom of the bat there. The ball rolls past Bumrah towards the long off region there, and the batters were interested for the second run, but a good throw coming in from the deep, and that will just be a 1 run, and Hetmeyer will keep the strike here after 10 overs here. 132 for 3 here. What a wonderful score they have on the board with 6 balls to go. Can this be a big over? Can this turn out to be a 18 or 17 run over, and can they get closer to 150 here? Rajasthan Royals, after being put into bat, they are up and running right since the word go. What a wonderful pair of openers they have. The likes of Vaibhav Suryavanshi, the 15-year-old prodigy kid. Imagine me being at the age of 15. I did not even understand what life was. I did not even understand what I was pursuing. I was just waiting for the summer holidays, waiting for to come back to home and play sports. I did not even know what was happening. And at the age of 15, he's smashing the best of the best in the bowlers, smashing Jofra Archer's bounces in the nets, smashing the bowlers across the tournament. And tonight we witnessed him smashing Bumrah out of the park, not just once but twice here. And he's just a 15-year-old kid, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely nature's creation. Definitely he's put the yard behind the scenes, but definitely what a wonderful talent here. A plethora of skill set here for the youngster here. This time Shardul Thakur has been given the responsibility to bowl the last over of the innings here. This time Hetmeyer early into the shot once again for the third time. He's dragged the ball towards the wide off long on region there, and the batters will scamper for a second run here. And Shardul Thakur is nowhere near the stumps here. The fielder has a shy at the bowler's end, direct hit, and he would have been gone had Shardul Thakur been at the non-strikers end, at the bowler's end to collect the ball. Jaiswal was gone for all money there, but nevertheless Hetmeyer is back on strike here. This time trying the wide Yorker there in that pursuit. He's just dragged it well, we'll have to wait and watch here. I think he has given it a dot ball there. Beg your pardon. I think Kumara Dharmasena has given a dot ball, I think, and Hetmeyer and Jaiswal straight away taking it upstairs here. They definitely felt that it was going outside the wide guideline, and they have taken it upstairs here. We'll have to wait for the third umpire's call here. 134 for 3. Can they get somewhere close to 145? That will be an exciting contest. We all know how deep the Mumbai Indians bat. What a wonderful batting lineup they have. A strong Indian core, and with the likes of the Rickletons and even Will Jacks to come in at some point of time. I think is he there today? I'm not sure if Will Jacks is back yet, because he's been given some extended break, and we'll have to see if Will Jacks is back. Nope, he's not back yet. I guess he's not in the squad tonight here. Beg your pardon there. And this time we are checking for the wide here. Probably that little stance outside the off stump by Hetmeyer, and that is just on the line, on the edge of the line here. This is definitely looking like going to be a close call here. What is the umpire gonna give here? What's his decision gonna be? This could be touch and go on both the ends. It's just going past the just probably 70% of the ball outside the wide guideline. So the umpires are going with the white ball there. The decision's been overturned, and a great review here from Jaiswal and Hetmeyer. Here is Shardul Thakur running into bowl to Hetmeyer. Back of the hand delivery, a full length, and Hetmeyer drills it along the ground towards the wide off long on region there, and he'll pick up a single, and Jaiswal wants to have the strike. So Hetmeyer running the first one slowly, because he realizes that Jaiswal needs to have the strike, because he's the one who's striking the ball wonderfully, and Hetmeyer on the other hand has been struggling to time the ball, especially failing to read the ball coming off the hand of the bowlers there. 136 for 3. 4 more balls to go. Can they get 12 more runs? Somewhere close to 10 to 12 runs. Shardul Thakur 22 for 1 after 1.2 overs. Here is Thakur running in from over the wicket to the left-hander. Jaiswal shuffles way outside the off stump, and Shardul Thakur a wide full toss outside the wide guideline, and Jaiswal opens the face of the bat and is cut it away towards the third man region there. 4 runs there, a full toss, and he's punished it, dealt with it in a convincing fashion. A lot of width on offer, and all Jaiswal had to do open the face of the bat and play it in the gap there, realizing he knows on the back of his mind that where the fielders are stationed in the deep, and guiding it perfectly with precision, and he'll pick up 4 runs here. He's moved on to 69 of 29. What a knock he's played in this rain curtailed game, 11 over game, ladies and gentlemen. Just reminding you, it's 11 over game tonight because it's a rain curtailed game, and that's the reason we just have 3 more balls. And with that shot, SSV Jaiswal will have the orange cap. He's raced up to be the top run skater in the tournament here. 162 unbeaten on the top here, SSV Jaiswal. Here is Shardul Thakur running into bowl to Jaiswal. This time banks it in short. Jaiswal tries to cut the ball towards the point region, and that will be wide ball here. Straight away, the leg umpire flexing his arms and letting the bowler and the batter know that will be a wide ball here. But will Hardik Pandya be taking a review here? Will Hardik Pandya be taking a review here? Yes, he has gone in with the review. There's nothing to lose. We just have 3 more balls, and they also have, I think, 1 or 2 reviews in the hand. So better to go for it. We never know. So they've straight away gone away with the decision review there. Once again, the third umpire in the hot seat here. Well, it's definitely going way above Jaiswal's head here. He jumped in the air trying to play the uppercut, and even then he's missed it. So definitely looking like a white ball here. And to all the people watching the stream, thank you for being here. I see 70 members watching the stream. If you all hit that subscribe button there, we'll be inching closer to that 1,000 goal mark here. That will definitely give us the hope to continue this fight in a better manner. That will give us the inspiration to continue this journey in a more enthusiastic manner and fight with cancer, with the 5th cancer, with more hope, with more passion, and with more energy coming. And it's all been possible because of you people being my backbone, because of you people hitting that subscribe button and giving me the energy to look at life in a different perspective, to fight against all the odds, to continue fighting from a passion against all the odds. And it's all been possible because of your subscriptions. And thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button there. If at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button there. It's just 1 second of your life, but it's going to be a moment of hope for my entire lifetime here. And also, please do participate in the poll question in the chat box here. Please do let us know in the chat box which team you're supporting tonight. You just have to vote. There's a poll question there. Just hit which team you're supporting so that you just understand the dynamics of how many people in the stream are supporting which particular team there. And that will give us a small fan banter that we can have in the chat box there. And also requesting to all the people to also hit me up with a message in the chat box. Let us know from which part of the world you're watching the stream or which city you're watching the stream from. And let's have a small interaction. Let's build a family or an interactive kind of a bond here, because I do not want to feel like I'm having a conversation with just a camera. I want it to have a real feel like having a real conversation with a like-minded people who understands cricket in the right spirits of the game. Here is Shardul Thakur. That's been called as a wide, beg your pardon there. This time back of the hand delivery, Yorker length delivery, and Yashasvi Jaiswal tries to guide it away towards the third man region. Yorker there, but he's missed the ball, and that'll just be a dot ball there. 141 for 3. 2 more balls to go. Again, they get somewhere closer to 150. Can they get to 150? Guwahati Maharaj, the pitch is batting pitch, it seems, after rain. Good, definitely Guwahati Maharaj. That's absolutely. I think that's how dynamics changes, right? Because I definitely know the pitch is under the covers for quite some time, and it's a lot of showers have poured. And this time, Jaiswal, cheeky batting there. Wonderful shot here. Plenty of sixes until now. But now we get to see some deftness. And now we get to see some deftness and now some cheekiness here from Jaiswal. Slow bouncer here from Thakur, shaping away outside the off stump, and Jaiswal shuffles way across the off stump and just scoops it away past the wicket keeper there towards the fine leg region there. 4 runs here from Jaiswal. Cheekiness at its best, deftness at its best. Wonderful shot here. So Guwahati Maharaj, let me finish the last ball of the innings and get back to that point there. And here is Shardul Thakur running in for the one last time in this innings here. That will be a wide full toss. That will be a wide ball here. So that pitch is batting after the rain. Definitely the pitch should have been on the other side, because that's the reason Mumbai opted to field, because they realized that the pitch would behave oddly or it will behave slow. But that's the beauty of the game, right? Because when the batters realize that it's just 11 overs a game, they do not play with that sort of a fear which they play with the 20 overs game, because they need to save those wickets for the 20 overs. But here you realize that you need to just play your shots, because you just have a span of 11 overs. Every batter comes in and straight away starts to tonk the ball, straight away starts to play that unconventional start, even if when it's not in the zone. That's what makes these kind of scores in the rain curtailed games. We have observed it time and time again. When you reduce the number of overs, when you see that 5 overs games, we see 80 runs being scored in that 5 overs game, 89 runs being scored in that 5 overs game, even after heavy rains, because that's the time players realize we just have 30 balls, so all the batters can go and just go bang, and that's what happened. Once again, this time a full toss outside the off stump, and it's it over the cover regions. The ball going away towards the cover region there. 4 runs here, and that that'll bring up the 150 year for Rajasthan Royals. Ladies and gentlemen, take about 11 overs. It all took them to get to that 150 mark here. 150 for 3 after 11 overs. That's what Rajasthan Royals will finish off the innings here in Guwahati in this rain-curtailed game of 11 overs. And once again, Yashasvi Jaiswal, he's played the first ball and he's stayed on for the entire 11-over innings. And he's unbeaten of 77 runs of 32 balls. Ladies and gentlemen, 11 overs, 150 for 3. The target here for Mumbai Indians definitely going to be extremely challenging here. But the target will be 151. But we all know how deep the Mumbai Indians bat, and they have an extremely strong batting lineup and an extremely strong Indian core. If you realize, if you have watched the charts over the years, they have definitely built the team around the strong Indian core, and this looks like a definitely a good contest here. 151 the target here for Mumbai Indians. And to all the folks who have just joined us here on Sports Beyond Cancer, welcome to the show and welcome to the stream here. Earlier this evening, the rains poured in continuously, and we had an extremely delayed start, and the game just started an hour ago around 10:10, and Mumbai Indians winning the toss and putting the opposition into bat here, and Rajasthan Royals starting the game. Rajasthan Royals starting the innings wonderfully with Suryavanshi scoring 39 of 14 balls and Jaiswal still unbeaten 77 of 32 balls, and they being the core of the team, and a small cameo here from Riyan Parag, the captain, scoring 20 runs of 2 balls here. Only Gazanfar and Hardik Pandya looked good here, because even the likes of Bumrah was taken over for 32 runs off his 3 overs. I think that's pretty decent to compare that it's a 11-over game, and Deepak Chahar extremely expensive. So the first over went for 22 as Jaiswal started to go berserk right away in the first over, and Jaiswal straight and Suryavanshi straight away smashing Bumrah off a first ball of his Bumrah spell, and then absolutely makes me wonder. 15-year-old, I'm not even sure if what I was even doing at the age of 15, like absolutely childish, playing sports across the various grounds, running here and there, just waiting to get back home from school. But this kid is dominating the world and taking the entire globe by a storm there. And that's the story so far here from Guwahati. Thank you. I see 2 more people hitting that subscribe button there. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button. We are just 92 away from getting to the 1,000 goal mark here. That'll give us a lot of hope once we get to the 1,000 goal mark. If at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button and help us get closer to the 1,000 goal mark here. And 908 we are at currently. 92 more, and that'll help us get some funds towards our treatment, and that'll help us get some funds towards our medical causes there. As you all know, YouTube algorithm will only let you monetize once we reach the 1,000 goal mark in the subscribers column. So we are requesting you, if at all you feel that we are doing a justifiable job, if at all you feel that we are doing a decent job here at Sports Beyond Cancer, we are here to vouch for the sports in the right directions, unlike other streamers who promote negativity, hatred. I think not others, most of them who get a lot of views, because hatred gets attention, hatred gets a lot of views. They mock players, ridicule players, body shame players, and that's what gets they use the toxic fan culture to start toxic fan war between the 2 teams and 2 regions, and that's how they get the views and likes. But here you want to follow pure journalistic style of journalism, sports journalism, because I, as a small kid, believed to be a sports journalist. I believed the dream, covering a lot of leagues, the Indian Premier Leagues, the Tokyo Olympics, a lot of rugby leagues, tennis leagues across the globe. 4 years in India, 4 years in New Zealand, and unfortunately my 5th cancer struck during my wonderful time there in New Zealand, and the last 2.5 years has been a battle of life and death. But now that I entered remission, the best I can do is at least sit here and at least stream it through this platform here. I'm not worried much about the aesthetics of the visuals, because I know it's not that good compared to other people, but here we want to focus on the content. Here we want to focus on the kind of quality that we provide with our stream, where we want to some youngster watching or someone watching to understand the importance of sports, and how sports can be a catalyst to promote development in the community, and how we can encourage sports participation and sports watching in the community there. So thank you so much for being here on Sports Beyond Cancer. Once again, can't tell you how you all have inspired me in this fight, how you all have given me the hope to put my foot forward in this fight here and not think about the negatives and wake up with the motivation. Because of you guys, I'm waking up with the motivation every single day, because this has given me a purpose in life, and this has given me something to wake up to and something to do in my life, because I want to show it out to the world and also challenge myself and the universe that despite 5 cancers at the age of 33, despite all the odds, I'm here to fight for my cause. I'm here to fight, and I'm not going to give up on my passion, and it's been possible all because of you there. And if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button there. So with that said, 151 runs required here for Mumbai Indians, and this is going to be a tough chase here, but we all know they bat extremely deep, so it's looking like an exciting contest on the cards here. Unfortunately, we lost the game due to rain last night, but I was still surprised that did they call off the game a little bit early, because I felt that they actually called off the game a little bit early there, because we still had 45 more minutes left in the game last night until the 5-over cutoff time, but they decided to call off the game 45 minutes prior to the 5-over cutoff game, despite Kolkata having the facility to cover not just the pitch, not just the inner circle, but the entire outfield. And that makes me wonder, despite them covering the entire outfield, and they're still having 45 minutes left towards the cutoff time to play over the 5-over mandatory minimum 5-over game, why did they take the early call, and why did they shake hands so early? Unfortunately, there we lost the game, and once again this evening I thought that rain had the upper hand once again, and I was fearing that we would lose out one more game due to the rain, and I was worried that we would lose out one more game on the trot due to rains. But luckily the rains, despite being persistent for so long here in Guwahati, they showed some mercy, because we wanted to play, we wanted to witness this beautiful game, and that's the reason we had a delayed start here at 10-10, 11 over rain curtailed game, and Mumbai Indians winning the toss, because it was completely obvious, as after rain the surface is going to be two-faced, but the kind of innings both these guys played at the start, they provided straight away 22 runs off the first over of Deepak Chahar, smashed all across the park by Jaiswal, who continued to carry his bat throughout the innings. 77 runs of 25 or 29 odd balls. Take a bow, ladies and gentlemen. What a wonderful knock here, especially against the world-class bowling line of like the Shardul Thakur, Jasprit Bumrah, Gazanfar, Hardik Pandya. He's absolutely sent out a statement here, and nothing to say about the 15-year-old prodigy kid Vaibhav Suryavanshi. He's taken the entire cricketing globe by a storm. He makes us believe in miracles. He makes us believe in the universe. The universe has been extremely wonderful towards him, wonderful to us, to providing that kind of a talent to the entire cricketing globe here. Absolute spectacle to watch to any cricketing fan. 15-year-olds, fearless, smashing Jofra Archer in the nets. The bouncers, 155 bouncers coming in, fearlessly smashing it out of the park. I used to fear 120 balls coming in at 120 at the age of 16, 15, because I was fearing when the balls used to come at 120, and this guy is standing so tall at the age of 15 and smashing them, and then even smashing the likes of Bumrah today. That was extremely surprising, bring a smile on the face of Bumrah and concerns on the face of the Mumbai Indians camp, with Maheda Jayawardene absolutely appreciating his shot here, absolutely realizing the kind of potential this young kid has there. And thank you so much. I see 2 more people hitting that subscribe button. We are just 90 away from getting closer to the 1,000 goal mark here. And just to remind you, only if you have kept your YouTube profile open, your names will be displayed here on the screen as last subscriber, as it says Jeenat Begum here, because she was the last subscriber. I think he was the last subscriber who hit the subscribe button, who had his profile open there. But if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, don't worry. Thank you so much for being a part of a family. I welcome you all to this family here at Sports Beyond Cancer. And with that said, just managed to get this piece of copy here. I think you might know this. This is a rare book here. I managed to get this book off a second-hand market here. It's the book by Batting for Runs by Rohan Kanhai. It's the first edition copy of that book here. I think it was published somewhere close to 1960, if I'm not wrong, 1960. I'm not sure if most of you know Rohan Kanhai. Rohan Kanai. I'm not sure if most of you know Rohan Kanai. If at all you know him, please do let me know in the chat box there. And he was one of the greatest batters to ever be in the cricketing history. I mean, he's always brushed under the carpet amidst the big names of the Gary Sobers, the Clive Lloyds, and then the likes of Brain Lara. But this guy, Rohan Kanai, if you had seen the kind of knocks he plays and the kind of shots he's played, he's a wonderful batter. He was the one who played those extravagant shots. He was the one who was well known in the world to play that falling hook shot. He used to hit the hook shot, swivel his body and fall on the ground on his back and then get up. And extremely fortunate to find this book in the one of the second-hand markets online, and I was eager to grab it as soon as it was available, because I had been searching for the book for quite some long time there. Because if at all you don't know him, please Google about him. Please watch his innings, a couple of innings. I think one of his innings came in Eden Gardens where he scored a century, and absolutely wonderful batter, an absolute delight to watch. If at all you love watching cricket in that era, he dominated. And unfortunately, he was a very down-to-earth person. He let the other people have the limelight, and even in the book he has only mentioned most things about the other people, because that was the kind of nature he had, down to earth, and beautiful character there. And if at all, let me narrate you one more story. You know Sunil Gavaskar. If you read Sunil Gavaskar's books, if you read Sunil Gavaskar's articles, he writes a lot about Rohan Kanai too. He's appreciates Rohan Kanai all along the way, because Sunil Gavaskar liked him as a batter. Sunil Gavaskar revolves his cricketing stories around this batter, and you will be surprised to know, and even I was surprised to know, I did not know until a couple of days ago, that Sunil Gavaskar has named his son Rohan Gavaskar because he was inspired by Rohan Kanai, the man here. Let me bring closer to you. I think you can see this here. That's the reason Sunil Gavaskar's son's name has been named behind Rohan Kanai, and that's the reason his son's name is Rohan Gavaskar. I was like, Sunil Gavaskar, if he has managed to inspire the likes of Sunil Gavaskar to that extent, that he has kept his son's name inspired by Rohan Kanai, definitely I wanted to see who this person was. And after watching, reading about him, and after realizing the kind of player he is, absolutely I feel lucky. And also managed to get the first print edition copy. This is a rare copy, and absolutely delighted. So just wanted to share it out with you, so that I share some inputs and knowledge to you. So hopefully I'll be reading it in the course of the next week, and probably will be sharing some inputs too. So if at all you also want to know more inputs like this, and we have a lot of range of historical books, cricketing books here, we'll be definitely reading and giving you inputs here. So please hit that subscribe button here, because here we want to promote sports in the right directions, in the right spirits. And here we are, just like you, the like-minded people, to encourage people participating in sports and to promote cricket, the gentleman's game, in the right direction, because that's what we live for. The sport is what makes our lives beautiful. The sport is what makes our lives worth living. And we'll be here with the chase here as Jofra Archer starts off, and Rickleton straight away is off the mark with a single there. Thank you, Gomati Maharaj. Did not see your message, just seeing it now. See you in the second round. Definitely. Here we are back here this time. A full length delivery. Rohit Sharma trying to hit it a little bit too hard. Inside edge onto the bats, and the ball rolls away towards the front of the point fielder there. Hetmeyer collects the ball, and the batter scamper for a quick single here. Key will be early runs here in the power play for Mumbai Indians, and for Rajasthan Royals, they'll be looking to get some early wickets here. It's a huge target to chase, 150 in a matter of 11.21 overs. It's not impossible. It can be definitely done, but we'll have to wait and watch here. This is going to be a good contest here. The next 11 overs here, 11 overs, 10.4 overs here. This time, a good length delivery, wonderful ball here. Jofra Archer, he's tapped it away towards the wide of the mid-off region there, and the batter scamper for a quick single there. Jofra Archer wants some intensity shown out in the field here. He's unhappy with that single here. That speaks the kind of character he is. He does not want to give away easy runs here, despite they having a long target on board. He does not want to take things lightly, and that speaks volumes about his character, his fighting spirit, and the intensity he brings in with his game, and how much he loves bowling out there in the middle there. and Rickelton picks up a single there, and Rohit Sharma is back on strike. He's taken a stance outside the leg stump this time. There is over for Archer, this time in the slot here, back of the hand delivery, beg your pardon there, not the back of the hand delivery, on the pads there, and Rohit Sharma flicks it in the air, the ball going in the air, just falling short, one bounce to the fielder there in the deep mid-wicket region there, great field placement there by Riyan Parag there, and Jadeja in the deep, just falling short here. Jofra Archer for 1 second believed that this is going straight into the hands, and an agony, lets out a cry of agony there, and that will just be a single here. 4 singles on the trot here to start off the innings here for Mumbai Indians. Singles wouldn't bother Rajasthan Royals. They would be worried only about the 4s and 6s because they have 150 to chase, and the required run rate is close to 14.5 here. Here is Ryan Rickelton, this time in the slot here. You can't bowl in the slot on the pass to Ryan Rickelton. He's whipped it off his pads here. The ball sailing away into the deep mid-wicket region over the stands, and that will be a huge 6 coming off the blade of Ryan Rickelton. He's continuing his rich form here. Hopefully he continues to go on in similar fashion in this game here. And the blue flags and the Mumbai Indians fans are on the toes here in Guwahati here. That was in the slot, and that deserved the punishment, and he's ensured that the ball's dispatched into the stands with conviction. That will bring up the first 6, and Riyan Parag is definitely has a smirky smile on his face, and that's a huge hit, and that will be bring some confidence in the Mumbai Indians camp here. This time the ball banged in short, good length delivery outside the off stump. Rickelton trying to hit the ball too hard. The ball is in the air, swirling in the air for quite some time, just going towards the short third man region there. Dhruv Jurel, the wicket keeper, with the gloves, letting everyone know that he's going to go for the catch there, and the ball's dying on him, and he's held on to the catch wonderfully. The ball was dying on him in the end, as he stationed himself underneath the ball for quite some time. The ball just swirling in front of him in the last moment, and Dhruv Jurel has held a wonderful catch here. He's made everyone his intentions clear with his arms wide out, and then flipping his cap away to avoid any distraction in his sight of vision, as the ball was swirling in the air for quite some time, and he's put in a dive ahead, and he's held on to the catch here, and that will be the end of Ryan Rickelton and Jofra Archer giving the first breakthrough for Rajasthan Royals, and Mumbai Indians having an early setback here, as Ryan Rickelton, the man in form, has to depart for just 8 runs of 4 balls, and that will be 10 runs for 1 wicket after the end of 1 over here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please, waiting to hear from you in the chat box here. If at all you know Rohan Kanai, please let me know that if at all you have heard about Rohan Kanai, because I heard a lot of people saying that, and not a lot of modern day commentators also talk about him, but he was one of the greatest batters to play this game of cricket. I think he's still a wonderful character. He's enjoying his time out there in West Indies. Even today he's a wonderful gentleman to hang out with. I've heard from a lot of people, but he's always someone who wants to be not in the limelight. He's always happy to be somewhere apart from all the noises, and even during his time he was always a down-to-earth person, letting others have the limelight, and extremely was surprised when I realized that Sunil Gavaskar has named his son behind this character, because he was inspired and moved to such extents by Rohan Kanai that he decided to keep his son's name as Rohan Gavaskar there. This time Nandre Burger into the strike here, into the attack here. The ball, good length delivery, shaping away from the right-hander, and Rohit Sharma is punched it through the covers here, and the batters will cross over for 3 runs here. Good fielding as the fielder tucks it away, flicks it away into the field of play on the edge of the rope there, and the batters will come back for 3 runs here. Surya Kumar Yadav on strike here, all set to face Nandre Burger. Surya Kumar Yadav. Nandre Burger coming in from over the wicket, the left-hander coming in from over the wicket to Surya Kumar Yadav. Well, we are just 90 away from getting to the 1,000 goal mark. If at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button and get us closer to the 1,000 goal mark, because only when we get to the 1,000 goal mark we can get some revenue, a fraction of a revenue from the ads, and that will help me to some extent, not some extent, a fraction of it, probably 5 to 10% of it, that can go towards my medical treatments and my medical causes there, and that will definitely inspire me, not just in terms of finances, but also will inspire me to continue this journey on a long-term basis, and will also motivate me to wake up with a better motivation to come and deliver with you with more inputs and more inside stories, reading a lot of books and lot of inputs that can be surprising facts to many, just like I was surprised that Rohan Kanai was the reason behind the name of Rohan Gavaskar there. And this time Surya Kumar Yadav plays the lap shot here. The ball over the fine leg region there for a six runs there. Goes down on one knee and flicks it away, scoops it away wonderfully for a 6 there. And he's off the mark in his fashion there. This time straying down the leg, and Surya Kumar tries to flick it but misses the ball. But nevertheless, the umpire will flex his arms. That was straying completely down the leg, and that will be a white ball here. We are inching closer to the 1,000 goal mark there. Just 90 away to get to the 1,000 goal mark. So please ensure you hit that subscribe button and help me get closer to that 1,000 goal mark. Just 90 away. You could be a part of a family here. You could be a part of my cancer battle here, 5th cancer battle, and you could have played a role in motivating me. You can play a role in giving me that kind of inspiration and motivation and hope to follow my passion despite all the odds, because it's not been easy. Let me be honest, 5 cancers at the age of 33. Absolutely devastating, especially when it's a rare cancer and when you can't use your insurance to cover it because it's a rare cancer. That's absolutely something that the world needs to change, because the rare cancers are the ones that needs more attention and more protection. But unfortunately, when you get a rare cancer, you get no support from the government, neither from the governments, either governments, and neither from any other associations, organizations there. And definitely you start to lose hope on life. You start to lose hope on everything in life. You start to lose hope in the universe and its ways. So why me? You start questioning the universe. But because of you people, because of the subscriptions, it's now given me a different purpose to think in a different mindset and wake up with a better purpose and put all the setbacks and divert myself. And that's the reason I'm here, sticking with my passion. And once we get to 1,000, it'll give me that kind of an energy to come and do my role in a more justifiable manner, and to do in a more better manner there, because every single day is a chance to learn. Every single day is a chance to grow. But it's more than growth. I'm more keen about learning every single day, because that is what life is all about. We need to get better than the previous day. This time banks it in short, Nande Burger, and Surya Kumar Yadav pulls it away, and he's been holed out in the deep square leg region there. Jofra Archer going down on his knee, and with the reverse cup has held on to the catch here. Surya Kumar Yadav will have to get back to the dressing room here. Nandre Burger is animated there. He is pumping his fist in the air. He is shouting to the loudest of his lungs here. He's letting the Indian captain there that he's outplayed him here, and Surya Kumar Yadav will have to take the long walk back here. He's been just dismissed for just 6 runs here. And Mumbai Indians now look in some deep trouble here, losing the second wicket with just 20 on board. The required run rate climbing to 14.04, as you can see on your screens here. And they require 131 runs in 56 balls here. And Nandre Burger picking up his first wicket of the evening here. Surya Kumar Yadav dismissed, caught by Jofra Archer. Ball Nandre Burger. I see only 3 people managing to hit that vote button in the chat box here. Please do let us know in the chat box which team you're supporting. And also only Gomati Maharaj engaging in the chat box there. That's lovely of you, Gomati Maharaj. That's so kind of you. I'm also requesting the other people, because that will make me feel like that I'm having a human conversation. The last 2.5 years, I haven't had much human conversation, because it's been a battle of life and death. Now that I'm under remission, it feels good to have some human conversation, especially with like-minded people who value cricket and who embrace cricket and who love cricket to their hearts. And that's how I start to build a community here. And that's why we are eager to have some conversation with you, to get to know you, from which place you're watching the stream and which team you're supporting, and so have some discussions on cricket too. So please go ahead, and the chat box belongs to you. It's been put out for you. So please participate in the chat box there. 129 required of 55 balls here, as Tilak Verma is off the mark, off and inside, as the ball running away towards the fine leg region there, deep fine leg, and they'll pick up 2 runs here. This time Surya Kumar, Tilak Verma charging down the ground. Nandre Burger, a good in-swinging ball to the left-hander. He's tried to charge down the ground, but it's just tapped it to the right of the bowler there, and that'll just be a dot ball to end the over. Great comeback from Nandre Burger after being hit initially. and he finishes off his over here, 1 for 12 after first over here, and Mumbai Indians here 22 for 2 after 2 overs here. They require 129 more runs of 54 balls here. Well, if at all you do not know who Rohan Kanai is, please Google about him. Please read about him. You can watch some YouTube videos on him. I think there's some games of him. You can't expect the broadcast quality of modern day. That was the best they could do on those days, in that era. But please do watch the kind of shots he plays. You will be absolutely flabbergasted. You will be absolutely awed by the kind of shots he used to play, the kind of technique he had. Probably he would have been a sensation even in the modern era with that kind of shots. And to imagine that he played those kind of shots without the helmets in initial days, absolutely he was a star there amongst the team where he had superstars filled like Clive Lloyd, the Gary Sobers. In that era, he's dominated the West Indies cricket. Imagine the kind of player he would have been. Absolutely, imagine. I think it definitely blew my heart when I realized Sunil Gavaskar had kept his son's name inspired by this Rohan Kanhai, and that's the reason we had the name Rohan Gavaskar. Here is Sandeep Sharma into the attack, Yorker length delivery, and Rohit Sharma squeeze it away towards the short third man region. That will be a 2 dot balls on the trot here. So Mumbai Indians requiring some big hits here. Rajasthan Royals executing their plans wonderfully. Riyan Parag, what a sensation he's turned out to be. We all knew that he was a good batter, but as a captain, as a keeper, as a leader there, he's turned out wonderfully well here for Rajasthan Royals. In the last game, he kept his calm under pressure. And this time a Yorker length delivery here. Rohit Sharma trying to scoop the ball, sweep the ball. The ball hitting his back toe there. I think that was crashing into the middle stump here, if I'm not wrong. The ball was a Yorker length delivery, and Rohit Sharma going down on one leg and trying to sweep the ball. He's missed the ball completely, and it's hit him on the toes there. And Rohit Sharma walking, and the umpire straight away raising his fingers there. Well, did it hit his front pad or did it hit his back toe? We'll have to wait and watch here. What was the initial contact? I think it's hit his back toe. There, which is almost in front of the middle stick there. Yorker length delivery there, probably a slow one, and Rohit Sharma trying to go down on one knee and lift the ball towards the fine leg region. He's missed the ball, and this umpire straight away had no hesitation to raise his finger. But Rohit Sharma has a small talk with Tilak Verma, and they decide to take a chance and take it upstairs, and it's been sent upstairs. We'll have to wait and watch for the final call there from third umpire. But Rohit Sharma, looking at the scenes on the big screen there, realizes that it's crashing into the stumps and has started to make a gradual walk towards the dressing room, and that's pitching in line completely plumb there, exactly the lower end of the middle stump there, crashing into the stumps. A great ball here by Sandeep Sharma, who's been wonderful throughout the years for Rajasthan Royals and also in his IPL career. And he picks up a third wicket here, and Mumbai Indians some deep trouble here. 22 for 3 after 2.3 overs, and Rohit Sharma less than a run a ball in this kind of an innings here. 5 runs of 6 balls. He's been LBW by Sandeep Sharma for just 5 runs here. So I just see new people joining here in the stream. Thank you so much. This is Shourabh Vittalmurthy, a sports journalist currently battling my 5th cancer and trying the best I can do to follow my passion in the writer spirits here. And this time Sandeep Sharma, great fielding there by Riyan Parag. The ball was a good length delivery, and Hardik Pandya drove it towards the wide of the field there in the mid-off region. That could have been 4 here, but Riyan Parag putting a dive towards his left, stopping the ball, saving 3 runs for the team here. How crucial Every single run saved could be in this contest here. Wonderful fielding effort here from the captain here, keeping the pressure on the bowler and giving all the support to the bowler there. That kind of fielding definitely lifts up not just the spirits in the camp, but also the energy on the field here, and that energy bounces off one another. We have seen the kinds of situations time and time again, how energy bounces off each other, and that's what is kind of effort required in the field here, putting his body behind the line and definitely saving a boundary there. This time the keeper is up on the stumps here. We realize that the players trying to negotiate the swing by stepping down the track, especially to the likes of Sandeep Sharma, and Dhruv Jurel decides to come in front so that they take that out of action, stopping the batters from stepping down the ground, and that worked the trick there. Similar for Rohit Sharma there, because straight away they knew that Rohit Sharma would step down the ground to counter the swing, and that's the reason they brought Dhruv Jurel up to the stumps, and Rohit Sharma had to try to play some unconventional shot, trying to go down on knee and play the sweep scoop shot, and was trapped in front here. This time straying down the leg, the ball coming in with the angle from around the wicket there, the ball pitching in the middle stick, around the middle stick, short of a length delivery, and Tilak Verma trying to swivel the ball on the leg side, heave the ball on the leg side, miss the ball, and the ball going towards the wicket keeper. That will be a wide ball, but what a wonderful take here from Dhruv Jurel, standing up to the stumps. 121 point clicks on that one. The ball coming in with the angle from around the wicket, pitching on middle and going past Tilak Verma, who's swaying his bat across his body, and he had to watch the ball, Dhruv Jurel, across the swing, and also there was a probably a fraction of a mini second here where he had no vision of the ball, but he's managed to go with the glove with two hands and he's held it so comfortably, and he was looking for the stumping there. Wonderful display of wicket keeping there, rising on his toes, watching the ball till the end. The ball was swinging away from the left-hander, pitching in middle, going past his hips there, and he's taken it comfortably, standing up to the stumps here. To all the young wicket keepers watching there, absolute great exhibition of wicket keeping there, and single of the last ball, and that'll be 25 for 3 after the end of 3 overs here. They required run rate now getting closer towards 16 runs and over here. 126 runs required in 48 balls here. And to the people watching the stream here, please hit that subscribe button. I see there's some equal support going in the chat box here, so no one's leading there. 50% of the 50% of our viewers are supporting Mumbai Indians, and 50% of the viewers are supporting Rajasthan Royals, as you can see in the poll question that's put out to you in the chat box there. So if at all you haven't managed to hit the vote button in the chat box, please go ahead and let us know, and let us have a small fan banter here in the chat box. I think it's 50-50 currently right now in the chat box, so please go and participate and let us know which team goes on to win in this support war in our chat stream here. This time Tushar Deshpande, the hero of the last game for Rajasthan Royals, this time starts off with a slow bouncer outside the off stump. The ball was short, beg your pardon there, and Tilak Verma fetches it from way outside the off stump and pulls it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. One bounce into the boundary there, 4 runs there for Tilak Verma here. They'll be looking to target Deshpande here. Deshpande balls it in short here. Slow bouncer. The ball is in the air. Doesn't time the ball wonderfully well here. Doesn't time the ball well here. The ball's in the air. Just going past the field there in the mid-wicket region. And the fielder there from the mid-on region there running towards his left. Nandre Berger is just falling short of Nandre Berger as he just cuts the ball just a few yards beyond the inner circle. And the batters will have the time to cross over for a single there. .30 for 3 after 3.2 overs, 121 required of 46 balls here. Tushar Deshpande, 0.2 overs, 5 for no loss. Last game, what a wonderful last over he bowled under pressure. I think when 11 runs were required or something in the last over, Tushar Deshpande executed those Yorkers, and he got off a great win for the Rajasthan Royals against against Gujarat Titans there. This time a full length delivery, half volley, and Hardik Pandya goes along with the line here, hits it through the line here, and the ball was in the air but goes past between the cover fielder and the mid-off fielder and races away into the boundary there. 4 runs here in the slot, and he's been punished here. Hardik Pandya opening the face of the bat, does not try to keep the ball on the ground, hits it in the air, the ball going over the circle, wide of the long mid-off fielder and racing away into the boundary there. That will be 4 runs here. Here is Deshpande, banks it in short, a slower bouncer once again, rolls his finger wonderfully in the last moment, hits the deck card, and using the surface there. The ball just skidding off the surface, and Hardik Pandya trying to cut it over the point region, fails to realize the change of pace on the ball there, fails to read the pace on the ball there. Unfortunately, does not see the ball coming off the hand of the bowler there. Wonderfully, deftly executed by Tushar Deshpande, rolling his fingers in the last moment after his jumping stride. And that foxes Hardik Pandya. That was all the fraction that was required to outfox Hardik Pandya. He's missed the wild slash. That could have been a boundary, but the change of pace doing the trick here for Deshpande, and that will just be a dot ball here. Here is Tushar Deshpande once again, a slower bouncer in that pursuit. I think he's banged it a little bit too short here, probably going above the batter's head, and because of the slow bouncer, it just caught Dhruv Jurel in an odd position there, just bouncing in front of him, and he's fumbled the ball, and the ball runs away towards the third man region, fine leg region, and they'll pick up a bye here. Here is Tushar Deshpande running into ball to Tilak Verma. This time, good length delivery, taking away from the hitting arc of the left-hander, shaping away from him, and Tilak Verma happy to guide it away towards the sweeper cover region, and he'll pick up a single to end the over, and that will be the end of the 4 overs here. 36 for 3 after 4 overs. The current run rate just 9 runs an over. That will not be enough here from Mumbai Indians in this pursuit of 151 in 11 overs. To all the people who are watching the stream or just logged in here on Sports Beyond Cancer, just to remind you that this is 11 over rain curtailed contest, and the Rajasthan Royals put up 150 in 11 overs, and now Mumbai Indians have to chase 151 in 11 overs. But Rajasthan Royals, just like they got off to a good start with the bat, they have managed to crumble Mumbai Indians with the ball too. They have picked up 3 wickets for 36 runs with a matter of 4 wickets, and the Mumbai Indians require a mammoth chase from here. 7 more overs to go, and they require 115 runs. So definitely not impossible, but it's going to be extremely challenging here. And to all the people here on Sports Beyond Cancer, stay tuned for the action, stay tuned for a stream, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button there. We are just 90 away from getting to that 1,000 goal mark, and that definitely motivates me. It's been a tough journey. It's been a tough period, facing 5 cancers at the age of 33, and to come back and to at least try my best here in the virtual platform, and to receive the support of the 910 people, and closer to getting the support of 1,000 people there. West, we are just 90 away, just a fraction away from getting to the 1,000 goal mark. And if at all you haven't hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button and help us get closer to the 1,000 goal mark, and that will definitely aid us in this battle against cancer here. The impact player is out there in the middle as Ravi Bishnoi has been tossed ball here, and Tilak Verma, good ball there to start off here from Bishnoi. He picks up a single there, and Hardik Pandya, he will fancy taking on the spinner here. We all know that he fancies taking on the spinners, and Bishnoi, the man of the match for the first time in his IPL career in the last game, picking up 4 wickets. He's brought in into the attack here. This time, short of a length delivery outside the off stump, and Hardik Pandya's driven it through the cover region. Lot of width on offer, a poor length, and he had all the time in the world, all the liberty in the world to go with the stride here, front foot stride, and drives it wonderfully, and the ball being smashed along the ground towards the cover boundaries there. 4 runs there for Hardik Pandya. Here is Ravi Bishnoi. This time the ball in the slot here. Hardik Pandya hits it across the line. The ball's traveling powerfully towards the long on region there. Great catch there by Yashasvi Jaiswal, running towards his left in the long on region. And the ball was traveling with venomous force here. It was heading towards the boundary, and Yashasvi Jaiswal running towards his left swiftly holds on to the catch here. The ball was hit extremely hard, but Jaiswal as cool as a cucumber out there in the long on region. Hardik Pandya clearing his front leg, slamming it straight in the air, and Yashasvi Jaiswal running towards his left holds on to the catch here. And Ravi Bishnoi brings out his trademark celebration with both his arms in the air, And he picks up his first wicket of the night here. He is continuing his rich form here. Jaiswal, beg your pardon there, Bishnoi, 4 wickets in the last game, and he's picked up a wicket straight away. The big wicket of the dangerous Hardik Pandya there, the captain of the Mumbai Indians, has to be back in the dugout there. 41 for 4 after 4.3 overs. Hardik Pandya dismissed for 9 runs of 6 balls here, and the required run rate now inching towards 17 runs an over. This is looking sorry state of affairs here from Mumbai Indians. 110 required from 39. They still have a good batting lineup to come, but are we asking a little bit too more from Mumbai Indians, because Rajasthan Royals clearly have got hold of the neck of the Mumbai Indians team here, not just with the batting but also by denying them a good start in the chase. And we're also taking 4 crucial wickets, crippling the top order in the defending the 150 title target here, 151 target here. And that's been the story so far here. It's 11-over game, and here is Bishnoi once again to the new batter out there in the middle, who flicks it off his pads towards the deep mid-wicket region, and Namandir is off the mark here. .90 away from hitting the 1,000 goal mark here. Well, definitely once we hit the 1,000, we'll be extremely happy. We'll be extremely having more hope in this battle against cancer. It'll give us more energy and make us diverted from the chaos that's been happening on the other side of our life there. And this time, banks it in short. Ravi Bishnoi, a quicker delivery, but great shot here from Tilak Verma. Rocks back to the back foot and just flicks it away, whips it away wide of the fielder there in the long on region there, and the ball runs away into the boundary there. Wonderfully timed there. The ball was banged in short, going away from the left-hander there, and the ball keeping a tad low too, but Tilak Verma whipping it off the back foot, placing it perfectly along the ground, just wide of the long on fielder there, as Jofra Archer gives up the chase in the last moment, and that'll be 4 runs here. This time in the air, will this be taken? Yes, this will be taken. That will be the second wicket here for Ravi Bishnoi. He brings out his trademark celebration here. Once again, the ball bowled onto the pads, turning from the pads there, and Tilak Verma going for the wild slog sweep, hits it in the air. The ball straight down the throat of Shimron Hetmeyer, if I'm not wrong, in the deep mid-wicket region. Back of the hand delivery, beg your pardon there. A googly bowled on the leg stump and turning away from the left-hander, and Tilak Verma clearing his front leg, going down on one leg, and tries to go across the line, playing the traditional slog sweep. And Ravi Bishnoi, he's pumped up. No wonder. I think he picked up his first match of his IPL career in the last game after playing 79 games, as he picked a 4 in the last game, and he's continuing his rich form once again. He picks up his second wicket of the evening here. I beg your pardon, it's almost night. So he picks up his second, almost close to midnight. So he picks up the second wicket of the night here. That will be 2 wickets here for Ravi Bishnoi, as they are 46 for 5 after 5 overs here. Well, both the likes of beg your pardon, the Hardik Pandya and Tilak Verma been dismissed in 1 over, and this is looking extremely difficult here for the Mumbai Indians. The required run rate is now close, is 17.50 now, and the required runs are 105 of 36 balls, as Tilak Verma has departed here, dismissed for 14 runs of 10 balls. And thank you, Gomati Maharaj, once again for your kind message, and thank you very much for always having a conversation, because that makes me feel like a human and doesn't make me feel like I'm just talking out to a camera. And that's the reason I keep requesting you, all the fans, to please engage in some chat. At least let us know which team you're supporting, and at least let us know which city you're watching from. That'll make me feel like a human. That'll make me consider that I too am a human, because people generally avoid me because I'm having 5 cancers, having to face 5 cancers. It becomes a lonely world, and when you guys interact with me, at least I can start building a community here where people love cricket, like-minded people, where people love sports. And when you send such messages, when you interact, it makes me feel wonderful. It makes me feel good about myself. It makes me feel human. And thank you, Gomati Maharaj, for having that conversations, requesting the others to also start helping me in this journey by just sending out a message. Let us know which city you're watching from or which team you're supporting, because it makes me feel that I'm not talking to a camera, I'm talking to some real people, and here we are building a community. It makes me feel good about myself. Definitely, Gomati Maharaj, extremely bad start for Mumbai. Thank you for letting us know in the chat box there. Extremely half the side back in the dugout for just 46 odd runs there, and that's looking extremely difficult here, as the Mumbai Indians are now started to play a trump card here. They have brought in the impact player Sherfain Rutherford. He could be someone who could probably propel the innings in the right directions, because we all know that he can play in the top gear right from the word go. He has the abilities. We have seen him in the recently concluded South Africa T20 League, where he scored about 350 or 360 runs in that South Africa T20 League, all with a healthy strike rate of 167 plus. That's the kind of character Sherfain Rutherford is, and they have brought him out there in the middle as an impact player here. This time banks it in short here, and he's pulled it away. Sandeep Sharma banks it in short, and Rutherford has pulled it, beg your pardon there, Namandir has pulled it away. Poor ball, a lot of it, pulled it way outside the off stump, and the ball is into the stands here in the deep mid-wicket region. There's 6 runs here, something for the Mumbai Indians fans to celebrate about. It's a long way to go. They still require, I think, 98 runs, if I'm not wrong. This time, once again, a slower ball here from Sandeep Sharma. Banks it in short. Namandir failing to read the ball, come off his hands early into the shot here. The ball off the bottom edge, rolls towards the, rolls towards the backward point region there. Rutherford was halfway down the pitch there, and he was stranded out there in the middle. Ravindra Jadeja had a shy at the bowler's end, a direct hit, and he's missed it. That's an unusual sight here. More than often, Ravindra Jadeja gets his eyes and target on the bank there, but he's missed on this occasion. And Rutherford, who has walked in here as an impact player here for Mumbai Indians, would have gone back to the dressing room without even facing a single ball. That could have been disastrous for Mumbai, but he survives here. This time, once again, Sandeep Sharma. Good length delivery, shaping away from the right-hander there. He has a wild slash, trying to go over the top here. Cross seam delivery and a scramble seam delivery, beg your pardon there. And Namandi trying to play the big heave shot off the outside as the ball flies past the short third man region there. And lucky for the batter there, runs away into the third man boundary there. 4 runs here for the batter there. This time, full-length delivery from Sandeep Sharma. He hits it over the bowler's head, and Ryan Parag will cut it off in the long off region there as he runs towards his right and throws the ball quickly back to the bowler, and the batter's having sufficient time to cross over for 2 runs. And that'll be the end of the over here. 6 overs done, 60 for 5 here. Their current run rate 10 runs and over, but that is not going to be sufficient, as the required run rate is now climbed to 18. About 18 runs and over. It's definitely looking tough here. It is still possible, but definitely looking tough, especially with half the team back in the dugout. It's extremely looking tough here. This could be a second defeat on the trot here for Mumbai Indians this season. Is it the fall of the champions era there? Chennai Super Kings struggling to get their one single first victory, and Mumbai Indians, will they be succumbing to their second defeat on the trot here? Well, giants of this tournament, Mumbai Indians and Chennai Super Kings. And now it's a shift of dimensions with Royal Challengers Bangalore and now Rajasthan Royals. Rajasthan Royals, who won the first ever IPL, haven't managed to win the IPL after that. And could they be on the cards this time? This time, Bishnoi into the attack here. Once again, turning the ball away from the left-hander. Rutherford trying to go inside out. Only manages to slice the ball in the air. The ball is in the air, swirling in the air for quite some time. This will take some catching here. Yashasvi Jaiswal running in from the long off region towards his right and coming in a couple of yards towards his front there. And Yashasvi Jaiswal gets underneath the ball, and the ball... the ball bounces off his palm, and it's been grasped there. Bishnoi could have had his 3rd wicket here, and that's the first moment of dropped opportunity here in this contest here by the Rajasthan Royals. Rutherford would have gone for a first ball duck, but he survives here. He'll pick up a 2 here. This time Bishnoi, a googly on the pads there. He tucks it away towards the deep mid-wicket region there. The batter scamper for a quick double there. Well, Bishnoi bowling his heart out there. Bishnoi, what a wonderful buy for Rajasthan Royals in this mini auction to get the resources of Bishnoi. I mean, absolutely clever bowler there. We all know that he's a clever campaigner with his leg spins, the quicker ones, especially the drifters and the googlies, completely surprising the batters there. Bowls in the right length, right lines, and more than often tempts the bowlers to play the big shots and traps them to play the false shots and manage to dismiss them. This time Bishnoi trying to keep the ball away from the hitting arc of Rutherford. Pushes the the ball wide outside the wide guideline. Tries to push the ball wide outside the off stump, outside his reach, and in that pursuit is bowled it wide outside the wide guideline, and that'll be a wide ball here. 1.2 overs, 2 for 15. Ravi Bishnoi. Here is once again a googly. This time the ball stopping on the batter there. Wonderfully bowled there. And he's punched it back in the air just past the diving effort of Bishnoi towards his left. And that'll just be a dot ball there. That'll just be a single there. Here is Bishnoi running into bowl to Namandir. This time poor ball, lot of width on offer, banged flighted delivery, bigger pardon there, pitching away outside the off stump, and the ball turning away from the right hander. Namandir not being able to place the ball perfectly, cuts it straight down the ground towards the sweeper cover region. Only will get a single here. That ball was meant to be punished there. That ball was a poor ball, but Ravi Bishnoi will breathe easy there because he's been just taken away for a single off that ball there. Here is Bishnoi to bowl to Rutherford here. The run rate now getting closer to 19 runs and over. They will have to play those big shots here. This time, once again, wonderful ball here. The ball a little bit shorter and shaping away from the left-hander. Cheeky effort there. Some amount of deftness here from Rutherford. Clever batting here. Waits for the ball to come onto the bat on this occasion. Realizing the ball's shorter on length. Opens the face of the bat and just guides it away past the diving efforts of the backward point fielder. And the ball runs away between the short third man and the backward point fielder into the boundary there. Clever batting there. 4 runs here. Suryavanshi with the diving effort, but he's missed the ball. That'll be 4 runs here. Here is Bishnoi, a flighted delivery outside the off stump. Rutherford goes inside out. The ball just going past the fielder there on the edge of the circle in the cover region. They're just going above his hands, and the ball running away into the boundary there. 4 runs to end the over, and after 7 years, 75 for 5. After 7 overs here, well, the required run rate now close to 19 runs. The required run rate 19 runs and over. We'll have to wait and watch how things go ahead. Just 4 more overs to go. 20 runs, the required run rate here. 20 runs, less than 20 runs. Somewhere close to 19 runs, beg your pardon there. And 75 for 5 after the end of 7 overs here. And this is shaping to be a good contest. If Mumbai, this will start looking to shape towards a good contest, especially if Mumbai managed to get 40 or somewhere close to 38 or 45 runs in the next couple of overs, then it's definitely shaping towards a good end. This is can definitely has the potential if these batters get going, and if they manage to get some 40-45 odd runs in the next 40, at least 38 to 45 odd runs in the next 2 overs. This is going to be a good contest here. This time Tushar Deshpande starts off with a slower bouncer there. A lot of width on offer. That gives opportunity for Namandir to open the face of the bat and guide the ball over the short third man fielder there, and the ball rolls away into the boundary ropes there. 4 runs there. Clever batting here. Waited for the ball till the end. The ball was climbing onto him. It was a slow bouncer, and just all he had to do was guide it over the fielder there, and that will fetch him 4 runs here for himself and the Mumbai Indians team here. Here is Tushar Deshpande running into bowl to Namandir. This time a good Yorker length delivery, just managing to squeeze it away towards the long on region there. Great comeback here from Tushar. We saw glimpses of the kind of bowling he bowled in the death in the last game. I think 11 or 12 runs are required of the last over, and he defended it against the likes of Gujarat Titans in the last game, and now 71 required of 22, and so that is going to be a good contest on the move if they manage to get 30-35 runs in the next 2 overs. We are shaping for a good contest here. Can they get at least 30-35 of the next 10 to 12 balls? Then it will look like going to shaping towards a good contest here. As here is Tushar Deshpande running into Rutherford. We all know Rutherford can do it. We have seen him do it in the South Africa T20 League with his big hits. Can he do it here tonight in Guwahati? We're under the blue skin here. And this time in the slot here, Rutherford goes big here. Wonderful shot here. Great shot here from the man from the West Indies, the Caribbean man here. The ball was in the slot and he hits it over the cover region there. The ball's been hit into the stands here. 6 runs there, and wonderful shot here. That'll bring the Mumbai Indians fans onto the toes here. The blue facts are out there in the Guwahati Stadium, and thank you so much there. I see someone has managed to hit that subscribe button there. We are just 89 away from getting to the 1,000 goal mark there. Thank you so much. Only if you had kept your profile open, we would have been able to display your name here on the last subscriber list, but because your profile is closed, the algorithm does not pick up your name here. But nevertheless, welcome to the family here at Sports Beyond Cancer. Thank you so much here. I'm not sure if someone's been hit in the stands there with that 6 here. It definitely looked like the ball hit someone in the chest there. I think hopefully nothing serious there. I think it definitely looked like it hit someone in the stands there. Gomati Maharaj, no chance for Mumbai to win. Definitely it looks impossible, but cricket is a funny game there, and with Caribbean batter out there in the middle, definitely you can never say these Caribbean batters can take the game just in a flash there. We know the likes of Bravos, the Pollards, the likes of Gales, then Russells and Powells, and lately Rutherford has been in that kind of a form, especially in the South African T20 League, and some poor bowling and some stroke of luck, a couple of no balls and free hits, and if some moments of brilliance there from the Mumbai Indians batters and some luck going their way, then things could definitely change for the good there. This time, once again, a full toss on the hips there. That's the kind of balls that the Caribbean players love, especially the left-handers. The ball in the full toss onto the hips, and he plays the pull shot on one knee, one leg there, and the ball flies away towards the wide of the deep square leg region there. 6 runs there, and that's a poor ball here. The ball probably slipping from the hands of the Shourabh Pandya, and Rutherford will definitely punish that. He is not missing out on that one. Can he take Mumbai Indians closer tonight here? It's definitely shaping to like it's going to be an exciting contest here. 64 of 21, a couple of more sixes in the probably 20 more runs in the next 10 balls, and we have a game on our cards. We definitely have a game on our cards. 20 more runs and we have a game on our cards.